Hey guys, it's Shy of the Shy Narwhal.
Hello, folks. Welcome to the world's first and only Cartoon Network, the home of the top-toon stars. To help you find your way around here, I'd like to personally present
Droopy's Guide to the Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network launched on October 1st, 1992, and was the first ever network to feature 24-hour cartoons in its lineup. This past October 1st marked its 28th year on the air, so in honor of that, I'm going to be going over 5 lesser-known lost Cartoon Network TV shows. Let's get into it.
Friday. In a never-before-seen Peppa Pig, Peppa and her family go on a thrilling adventure.
These steps take us down.
Most of those watching are probably aware of the British television series Peppa Pig. The show has been on the air for around 16 years and still airs on the Nick Jr. block in the US to this day. However, there is a lesser-known American dub of the show that is quite difficult to come by. The US dub of Peppa Pig aired in the US on a short-lived Cartoon Network preschool block called Tickle You.
Tickle You is new for preschoolers with Peppa Pig. It's a show about a very helpful little pig named Peppa.
Daddy, can we help you find your glasses?
Once Peppa sets her mind to something, she doesn't give up
Oh.
until she succeeds.
There they are! Daddy's glasses! Silly Daddy.
Peppa Pig, part of Tickle You. Weekdays from 9 to 11 on Cartoon Network.
Only being on air from 2005 to early 2007, Tickle You was meant to be a competitor to the two main preschool blocks at the time, Playhouse Disney and Nick Jr. The block would feature foreign preschool television shows, and similar to its competitors, was on air during weekday mornings. The only known footage available of the Peppa Pig dub is a 30-second promo and a 10-second clip of the show on YouTube. After 2007, US only aired the UK version of the show.
Hello, Mr. Pig.
I'm glad the nurse has arrived.
I'm not a real nurse. It's a costume.
Onegai My Melody, or Please My Melody, was a Japanese anime that aired for 2 seasons from 2005 to 2006. Not too long after the initial airing of the original series, an English dub of the series called My Melody's Magical Adventure supposedly aired on Cartoon Network in an Asian country. It is unknown exactly where the show aired or why it never aired outside of said country. The dub was supposed to air on Cartoon Network in the UK in the late 2000s, but this never happened. I personally have really fond memories of watching the English sub on YouTube years after its original airing, so I'm pretty sure 10-year-old me would have loved to have seen an English dub of the series. I Heart Tuesdays was an announced animated Cartoon Network show that never came to be. Originally announced in 2011, the show was going to be produced by singer-songwriter Ne-Yo. The show was apparently being animated in Korea and supposedly was really expensive to create. There are 2 premises for the show, both described by Ne-Yo himself. The first version, announced in 2011, was about a 16-year-old girl who inherits a curse, where every Tuesday she has to save the world from evil. The second plot, announced a year later in 2012, would have starred high school-aged twins. The twins were described as being thoughtless and childish, and because of this, they were cursed by Zeus, forcing them to save the world from evil every Tuesday for the rest of their lives. Not much information was released to the public about the making of the show. In 2013, it was no longer on the Cartoon Network's list of upcoming shows, and there have been no updates about the show's production since. No test animation, concept art, or any other visuals from the show have been made available to the public. But it is quite obvious at this point that the show has been cancelled. Small World was a variety show that aired on the Cartoon Network. The show aired on Sunday mornings from 1996 to 2002 and featured clips and segments from various shows around the world. A few of the shows featured on Small World were the original Mr. Men show from the 1990s, Pingu, Dick Bruna books and small stories, along with several others. The show itself is not very well known, and apart from certain segments of the show, it has never received a home media release. Roughly 8 years after What a Cartoon finished airing, Cartoon Network aired a similar show called Sunday Pants. Similar to What a Cartoon, the show featured animated shorts that were pilots from overseas, etc. The show was likely cancelled from the swearing and drug references that were featured, as this was only Cartoon Network's second show to receive a TV PG rating. Only 11 of the planned 13 episodes were ever produced. The first 5 aired on Cartoon Network before the show was cancelled, and episodes 6 through 11 were produced but never aired. Episodes 1 through 7 and 9 through 11 have been found in full, while only part of episode 8, Workin' It, has been found. The last 2 unfinished episodes have never been released, and it's highly unlikely that they ever will. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for new Lost Media videos every single Monday at 5 p.m. Central Time. This week was kind of weird. I had a lot of school stuff going on, but I'm hoping that next week I'll be able to get the video out on time. But yeah, thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!
So pretty, travel light and see the world right. You'll never know if you never go. So run away with me and say hello to New York City.